For years, almost everyone believed Toyota was falling behind in the electric vehicle race. While companies like Tesla and BYD dominated the spotlight with their latest EVs, Toyota appeared to be taking a quieter approach. Many people even wondered if the world's largest automaker had lost its competitive edge. But behind the scenes, Toyota was working on something far bigger than anyone expected. Now, the company has officially introduced the 2026 Toyota CHREV, and it's quickly becoming one of the most talked-about electric SUVs of the year. With an expected starting price of around $37,000, it already looks like an attractive option. However, the biggest surprise isn't the price tag. It's the advanced technology, powerful dual-motor all-wheel drive system, and next-generation engineering hidden beneath its modern and stylish exterior. This isn't just another electric SUV entering an already crowded market. It represents one of Toyota's boldest moves yet and could become its strongest challenge to rivals like Tesla, BYD, and Honda. Whenever Toyota introduces a major innovation, the automotive industry pays close attention. This time, the company may have taken a significant step toward reshaping the future of electric mobility. Stay with us until the very end, because we're covering everything you need to know about the all-new 2026 Toyota CHREV. We'll explore its performance, battery technology, driving range, premium features, and whether this SUV has what it takes to redefine the future of the EV market. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos covering the world's most exciting automotive innovations. Today, electric vehicles dominate the automotive conversation, with brands like Tesla and BYD leading the headlines. That naturally raises an important question. Why did Toyota seem to stay on the sidelines for so long? Was the company losing its advantage, or was there a much bigger strategy unfolding behind the scenes? The reality is that Toyota's slower entry into the EV market wasn't due to a lack of technology or innovation. Instead, the company deliberately chose not to rush into a market that was still rapidly evolving. While many manufacturers focused entirely on developing fully electric vehicles, Toyota invested heavily in hybrid technology. Although some people viewed hybrids as yesterday's solution, Toyota saw them as the foundation for its long-term vision. Hybrid vehicles combine a traditional gasoline engine with an electric motor, allowing drivers to enjoy better fuel efficiency without depending entirely on charging infrastructure. For everyday drivers, this meant experiencing many of the benefits of electrification while avoiding concerns about constantly searching for charging stations during long trips. Rather than following industry trends, Toyota focused on creating practical solutions for real-world driving conditions. Looking at today's market, that decision appears more sensible than ever. Charging networks have expanded considerably, especially in large cities, but many rural areas and long highway routes still have limited charging availability. Toyota recognized this challenge years ago. Launching fully electric vehicles before the charging infrastructure was ready could have frustrated customers and potentially damaged the brand's reputation for reliability. Instead, Toyota introduced hybrid vehicles first, allowing millions of drivers to gradually become comfortable with electric-assisted driving before making the transition to fully electric models. So, was Toyota simply late to the EV race? Not at all. It was following a carefully planned strategy. Rather than chasing short-term success, Toyota has always focused on long-term sustainability and preparing for the future. While many automakers are competing to dominate today's EV market, Toyota is looking much further ahead. The company believes that current electric vehicle technology is only the beginning and that the biggest breakthroughs over the next 5 to 10 years will come from battery innovation. Most electric vehicles today rely on lithium-ion battery packs, but Toyota has invested heavily in developing solid-state battery technology. If these batteries deliver on their full potential, they could dramatically transform the electric vehicle industry by providing much faster charging times, longer driving ranges, improved efficiency, and even higher levels of safety. Instead of simply refining today's technology, Toyota is investing in what could become the next generation of electric mobility. Another key difference is Toyota's commitment to reliability. The company isn't just known for building vehicles, it has built its reputation on producing dependable vehicles that customers can trust for years. Every new technology Toyota develops undergoes extensive testing before reaching consumers. This careful approach is one of the main reasons the company has earned a worldwide reputation for durability and long-term reliability. Releasing an unfinished electric vehicle with unresolved reliability issues would go against everything the Toyota brand stands for. That's why Toyota has chosen a gradual transition rather than making a sudden leap into full electrification. The journey began with hybrid vehicles, expanded into plug-in hybrids, and is now steadily moving toward a growing lineup of fully electric models. Instead of taking one giant leap, Toyota has followed a carefully planned, step-by-step approach designed to deliver dependable technology without compromising quality. Although Toyota's approach may have seemed slower than its competitors, it could ultimately turn out to be the smartest and most sustainable strategy in the long run. Now let's turn our attention to the all-new 2026 Toyota CHREV. This isn't just another electric vehicle joining Toyota's growing lineup. It's a bold statement from the company and a serious contender in today's highly competitive EV market. Let's start with the price. The 2026 Toyota CHREV is expected to begin at around $37,000. At first, that price might seem a little expensive, but once you consider everything Toyota has packed into this SUV, the value becomes much more obvious. Rather than building the cheapest electric vehicle available, Toyota has focused on delivering premium technology, advanced features, and a high-quality driving experience at a competitive price point. The exterior design is another area where the CHREV immediately stands out. Its appearance is modern, bold, and futuristic, giving it the look of a concept car that's ready for everyday roads. Sharp character lines, an aggressive front fascia, a sleek sloping roofline, and a sporty stance all work together to create a stylish SUV that demands attention. In today's electric vehicle market, appearance is almost as important as performance, and Toyota clearly understands that. The CHREV is designed for buyers who want a vehicle that stands out instead of blending into traffic. However, the real engineering story lies beneath the bodywork. Every version of the 2026 Toyota CHREV comes standard with a dual-motor all-wheel drive system. That means power is continuously delivered to all four wheels, providing better traction, improved stability, and greater confidence in a variety of driving conditions. Whether you're driving through heavy rain, tackling rough roads, or cruising comfortably on the highway, the all-wheel drive system helps maintain control and delivers a more secure driving experience. The dual-motor setup also offers impressive performance benefits. One electric motor powers the front wheels while a second motor drives the rear wheels, allowing power to be distributed instantly wherever it's needed. The result is quicker acceleration, smoother power delivery, and a driving experience that feels both refined and exciting. Toyota has chosen to enter one of the most competitive segments in the industry, the compact electric SUV market. This category is already dominated by strong competitors like the Tesla Model Y, while BYD continues expanding its impressive lineup of electric SUVs across global markets. Rather than avoiding tough competition, Toyota has stepped directly into the middle of it, demonstrating its confidence that the CHREV has everything it needs to compete with the best vehicles in its class. The 2026 Toyota CHREV isn't designed to be just another practical family SUV. Toyota has created it as a lifestyle-focused vehicle that combines everyday usability with sporty character. It's built for drivers who want a vehicle that's exciting to look at, enjoyable to drive, and still comfortable enough for daily commuting. Whether you're navigating busy city streets, taking long highway trips, or heading out for a weekend adventure, the CHREV is designed to handle every journey with ease. Step inside, and the modern approach continues. The cabin features a clean, minimalist layout with a strong focus on technology and comfort. A large central touchscreen, a fully digital instrument cluster, and a wide range of smart connectivity features create a premium environment the moment you get behind the wheel. Toyota has carefully balanced advanced technology with user-friendly controls, ensuring that the interior feels modern and sophisticated without becoming overwhelming. The result is a cabin that's both elegant and easy to use. Of course, every great electric vehicle starts with one essential component: the battery. When it comes to EVs, the battery is arguably even more important than the motor itself. It determines how far you can travel on a single charge, how quickly the vehicle can recharge, and how well it performs throughout years of ownership. For the 2026 Toyota CHREV, Toyota has selected a proven lithium-ion battery system. Rather than experimenting with untested technology, the company has chosen a battery platform that's already demonstrated excellent reliability and consistent performance in today's electric vehicles. Many people have wondered whether the CHREV uses LFP batteries or a different lithium-ion chemistry. Toyota's philosophy is centered on achieving the right balance. LFP batteries are widely recognized for their affordability, long lifespan, and excellent safety, but they typically provide lower energy density. Other lithium-ion battery chemistries can deliver longer driving range and higher performance, although they usually require more sophisticated thermal management and are more expensive to produce. Toyota has engineered the CHREV's battery system to strike a practical balance between these approaches. The goal is to provide dependable everyday performance, competitive driving range, and long-term durability without making unnecessary compromises in cost, safety, or efficiency. Rather than chasing record-breaking specifications, Toyota has focused on creating an electric SUV that delivers a balanced and practical experience for everyday drivers. One of the biggest concerns for anyone considering an EV is charging speed, and Toyota has addressed that with a practical fast charging system. Under ideal conditions, the 2026 Toyota CHREV can charge from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes. While it may not hold the title for the fastest charging time in the industry, it easily meets the expectations of most modern EV buyers. It's quick enough for a short stop during long road trips, while remaining more than convenient for daily commuting and routine driving. Another question every potential buyer wants answered is, how far can it travel on a single charge? The 2026 Toyota CHREV is expected to offer an estimated driving range of around 400 to 450 kilometers. In everyday use, that means many city drivers could comfortably go 2 or even 3 days before needing to recharge. For longer trips, the range is practical enough to reduce the number of charging stops, making highway travel much more convenient. Instead of focusing on impressive numbers for marketing purposes, Toyota has prioritized a range that genuinely fits real-world driving habits. Of course, comparisons with Tesla and BYD are inevitable because both companies have become major players in the electric vehicle market. Each manufacturer brings different strengths to the table. Tesla continues to lead in areas such as software integration, digital technology, charging infrastructure, and connected features. Its overall ecosystem remains one of the strongest in the EV industry, offering seamless software updates and an advanced user experience. BYD, on the other hand, has built its success by combining competitive pricing with rapid battery development. By producing many of its own components, including batteries, the company has been able to keep manufacturing costs low while offering feature-rich electric vehicles across global markets. Toyota isn't trying to copy either of these strategies. Instead, it continues to focus on the qualities that have defined the brand for decades: reliability, durability, and long-term customer confidence. Rather than chasing every new trend, Toyota wants owners to feel confident that their vehicle will continue performing reliably for many years. At the same time, Toyota is actively preparing for the future. Behind the scenes, the company continues investing in solid-state battery technology, which many industry experts believe could become one of the biggest breakthroughs in electric vehicles. If this technology reaches mass production, it could significantly reduce charging times, extend driving range, and improve battery safety even further. In other words, Toyota isn't only designing vehicles for today's market, it's also laying the foundation for the next generation of electric mobility. Now let's talk about value. With an expected starting price of around $37,000, the 2026 Toyota CHREV offers an impressive package for the money. One of its biggest advantages is that every version comes equipped with a dual-motor all-wheel drive system as standard. Features like this are often reserved for more expensive models, but Toyota includes them right from the entry-level trim. Combine that with a practical driving range of 400 to 450 kilometers, fast charging capability, modern technology, and Toyota's reputation for dependable engineering, and it's clear the company is focusing on delivering real value rather than relying on flashy marketing claims. The CHREV is designed to make electric vehicle ownership simple, comfortable, and stress-free. When compared with Tesla, vehicles like the Model Y often carry a higher price tag in many markets. Tesla justifies that premium with advanced software, an intuitive user interface, over-the-air updates, and driver assistance technologies such as Autopilot. Its extensive charging network also remains one of the strongest advantages for Tesla owners. However, not every buyer is looking for every advanced digital feature available. For many customers, owning a dependable, well-built electric SUV at a more accessible price is a higher priority. That's exactly where Toyota aims to stand out. Then there's BYD, a company that has built much of its success on affordability. By manufacturing its own batteries and maintaining efficient production processes, BYD has been able to offer competitively priced electric vehicles without sacrificing modern technology. Even so, Toyota continues to hold a strong advantage in many regions thanks to its long-standing reputation for reliability, widespread dealership network, and the trust it has built with customers over several decades. Ultimately, every buyer has to decide which factors matter most. Is the lowest possible purchase price the top priority, or does the peace of mind that comes from proven reliability carry greater value over the long term? The competition between Tesla, Toyota, and BYD goes far beyond simply selling electric vehicles. These three companies are helping shape the future direction of the global EV industry. Tesla approaches the market primarily as a technology company. Its biggest strengths include software development, artificial intelligence, connected services, and autonomous driving technology. With every new model, Tesla continues pushing the idea that a vehicle should function as an intelligent digital platform as much as a means of transportation. The challenge, however, is that Tesla's premium pricing also creates opportunities for competitors to attract buyers who are looking for a more affordable alternative without giving up the core benefits of electric driving. BYD has followed a very different strategy. By producing its own batteries and maintaining tight control over manufacturing costs, the company can launch new models quickly while keeping prices highly competitive. This approach has helped BYD achieve impressive global sales growth in a relatively short period. However, in many markets, it is still working toward building the same level of premium brand reputation and customer trust that companies like Toyota and Tesla have established over many years. Toyota, on the other hand, entered the fully electric vehicle market later than many people expected, but that decision was intentional. Instead of rushing to grab headlines, the company chose to focus on developing dependable vehicles backed by long-term reliability. At the same time, Toyota continues investing heavily in future technologies, including solid-state batteries, preparing itself for the next major evolution in electric mobility. Looking ahead, each of these manufacturers is pursuing its own unique vision. Tesla continues leading with software innovation, artificial intelligence, and connected vehicle technology. BYD is focused on making electric vehicles more affordable through efficient manufacturing and large-scale production. Toyota aims to combine reliability, practical performance, advanced engineering, and next-generation battery technology into one well-rounded package. Now, let's take a closer look at the performance of the 2026 Toyota CHREV. The CHREV comes equipped with a dual-motor electric powertrain. In simple terms, that means it uses two electric motors instead of one. One motor powers the front wheels, while the other drives the rear wheels. This setup allows the vehicle to distribute power more effectively between both axles, improving balance, traction, and overall driving confidence. As road conditions change, the system can instantly adjust how power is delivered, ensuring the wheels with the best grip receive the power they need. This works together with Toyota's all-wheel drive system, which sends power to all four wheels instead of only the front or rear pair. In traditional gasoline-powered vehicles, achieving this requires a complex mechanical system. In the CHREV, electronic control of the dual motors allows power distribution to happen much faster, more smoothly, and with greater precision. The result is improved traction, enhanced stability, and more confident handling in a wide range of driving conditions. Whether you're driving through heavy rain, rough roads, or cruising comfortably on the highway, the all-wheel drive system automatically adjusts power delivery to maximize grip and keep the vehicle stable. One of the biggest advantages of driving an electric vehicle is instant torque. Unlike conventional gasoline or diesel engines that build power gradually, the CHREV delivers maximum torque the moment you press the accelerator. Thanks to its dual motor setup, acceleration feels smooth, immediate, and effortless, making highway merging, overtaking slower vehicles, and city driving feel much more responsive. The driving experience is also exceptionally quiet and comfortable. Without engine noise or traditional gear changes, city driving becomes more relaxing, while highway cruising feels refined and stable. Regenerative braking further improves efficiency by recovering energy during deceleration and feeding it back into the battery, helping maximize driving range. When it comes to styling, the 2026 Toyota CHREV makes a strong first impression. Its futuristic design features sharp LED headlights, a closed EV-style front grille, a sleek coupe-inspired roofline, flush door handles, and full-width LED taillights that give it the appearance of a premium concept vehicle brought into production. Compared with the clean, minimalist styling of the Tesla Model Y, the CHREV adopts a sportier and more aggressive design language that gives it a stronger road presence and helps it stand out wherever it goes. Of course, no vehicle is without compromises, and the CHREV is no exception. Its fast charging capability is practical for everyday use, although it may not match the speed and convenience of Tesla's supercharger network. The estimated driving range of around 400 to 450 kilometers is impressive for most drivers. But like every electric vehicle, actual range will vary depending on driving style, weather conditions, road terrain, and climate control usage. Toyota's infotainment system and driver assistance technologies are dependable and easy to use, but they don't place the same level of emphasis on software features and digital integration as Tesla's ecosystem. The standard dual-motor all-wheel drive system also adds some extra weight, which can have a slight impact on overall efficiency. However, these are relatively minor trade-offs rather than significant disadvantages, and they do little to diminish the CHREV's overall value. Most importantly, the CHREV represents only the beginning of Toyota's long-term electric vehicle strategy. The company continues investing heavily in solid-state battery research while expanding its lineup of affordable electric vehicles. At the same time, Toyota remains committed to developing hybrids, plug-in hybrids, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, and fully electric models, believing that multiple technologies will play important roles in the future of transportation. Instead of relying on a single solution, Toyota is building a diversified, long-term roadmap for the future of mobility. So, while Toyota may appear to have entered the EV race more cautiously than some of its competitors, its strategy has always centered on long-term reliability, sustainable innovation, and customer confidence. If its next-generation technologies perform as expected, Toyota could become one of the leading forces shaping the future of electric vehicles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay with us for more powerful and informative content. See you in the next video.